This is Lynn. Lynn is always in a good mood. She's cheerful and spontaneous, but things don't always go as they should. Not even on a sunny day like today. Today is Monday, the first day of the working week, and she's taking the bus to work. She hopes there won't be any traffic jams since she's already a bit late. Her meeting starts in about 20 minutes. It doesn't look like she's going to make it, but who is to blame? The bus driver and the road workers are only doing their job. It's the start of a new day. Lynn decides to drive by car to work today. She is completely confused. How is she supposed to know which deviation to follow? It looks like she's going to be late to work again today. But this time, she won't let herself be surprised anymore. It's her day off, and cheerful as always, Lynn goes shopping at the market. At least she intends to do so. That is if she ever makes it past this roadblock. Even on her day off, she has a lot of bad luck. And a dozen other people too. In Flanders, there are a lot of organizations that work in public areas, all at the same time. Think of all the work required to build and maintain roads, squares and streets, or for electricity and telecom cables and gas and water supply systems. There's one thing all these roadworks have in common. They all claim space in public areas, in the same way markets, fairs and cycle races do. All of these, without exceptions, cause lots of disruption. Deviations, pedestrians having to walk on the road, or bus stops that have to be temporarily moved. All this can be better coordinated now with the Information Platform for the Public Domain, or IPPD in short. IPPD collects as much information as possible about planned roadworks and events taking place in public places. In the past, that information was found scattered throughout different systems. Roadwork companies and utility companies only used their own planning and follow-up systems, and local councils dealt with applications for sports competitions or fairs using their own administrative facilities. This is a big obstruction to bringing information together. Bus companies and emergency services want to get information from all the parties planning works on their routes. A local council wants information from all the utility companies, and utility companies want to work more efficiently. But to obtain this effect, they should be able to smoothly exchange accurate, up-to-date information. Nowadays, all this data is centralized using IPPD, so now we know when and where roadworks or events are planned. The principle is straightforward. Any organization intending to execute roadworks or manage events describes what they are going to do in IPPD. They indicate where the works will take place, when they will start, how long they will last, and what kind of disruption they will cause. Deviations can be outlined very easily on a map. If the plan for the works changes, or the planned deviation route is altered, this can be updated immediately. The information entered is immediately visible to all users. Additionally, IPPD detects potential conflicts. This allows the bus company, for instance, to outline a suitable alternative route well beforehand. Thanks to IPPD, all people involved know exactly when and where the others are planning works or events. This means they can adjust their projects to each other's time schedules. Or even better, they can see right away if it's possible to coordinate the start of different kinds of works. And this makes everyone happier. Fewer nuisances due to disruptions, and a smoother traffic flow. Roadworks and deviations are better coordinated. And when roadworks are planned, all other possible events are taken into account, which makes it possible to avoid conflicts. IPPD is mainly intended for the infrastructure departments, public utility companies, transport companies, and the police. They are the first who will use IPPD every day. However, IPPD will affect us all. Because different kinds of works will be better coordinated, shopkeepers will have less trouble from roadworks right on their doorstep. Emergency services will no longer be confronted with unexpected obstacles. And as for Lynn, she will always be well informed. This means she knows which route to take to her next destination, hassle-free. Do you want to get where you're going without any hassles as well? take a look at this website. However, future opportunities offer even more exciting perspectives. For example, new applications will find their way to modern communications devices, and road users will always be well informed so they can avoid roadworks. IPPD is the result of a joint venture between the Road and Traffic Agency, the Delane National Bus Company, the Association of Flemish Towns and Cities, the Flemish Council of Network Managers, and the Flanders Agency for Geographical Information, FGIA. Do you want to know more about IPPD? Visit agiv.be.